welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have something new for you. It is Marvel, Spidey, and Amazing Friends. And his Amazing Friends.
Yes.
So check it out. This is a new line by Hasbro. It looks like it's for ages 3 and up.
Yep.
So it's kind of like action figures for a little bit smaller kids. With our favorite characters, our favorite Spidey, Spider-Man, and friends, of course.
I'm thinking there might be a show associated with it, only because it has the Disney Junior logo.
Oh yes,
up here.
So their head is a little like oversized head to make it kind of like chibi looking, and I really like the look of these. So today we have
Ghost Spider-Man, Miles Morales. He needs a name. I don't know what they call him.
Well, I mean, we have Spider-Gwen, also known as Spider-Gwen, and
Doc Ock, and the Green Goblin.
Whoa, very cool. I like the packaging.
Yeah.
So there's no plastic on the front of here. You know, if you want to touch it, you can touch it. See what they feel like. Here's the artwork on the back, which looks amazing to me. And yes, it does say Disney Junior, so be on the lookout for that, I'm guessing. The Web Squad figure collection. So did we see these individually? I think we did see these individually for sale, or 2-packs.
I didn't see like just the figures. They had.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They had like
figure
a
in a
vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we saw them. So if you want to check out those sets, you know they have figure and vehicle separately. But we chose to get this because you can get 5 figures in one collection all together. Alright, so we're going to get all of them out of the box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. And there they are. Boy, they look amazing. Looks like
they really do.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Yes. And it looks like they're standing up quite well.
Yeah.
Alright, so who are we going to start off with? You want to start from the back?
Okay, we can start with the Goblin.
Ooh.
He's got his pumpkin bomb.
There you go. So is this a Green Goblin, right? Mm-hmm. And, look, yeah, definitely like a jack-o'-lantern in his hand. Look, he looks much less menacing than usual, which kind of an elf face. He's got the ears going on. Goblin face, I guess. And then he's got some stitching right here, holding his helmet together. He's got the cool flaps down here. These are a little bit rubbery, so that's kind of nice. And then it comes back to a harder point back there. He's got some really cool, like, shoulder guards, I guess you call them, to add to his armor. I really like the belt and the detailing here. The paint looks really good on these. I like his knee guards, and then I love his purple and green, the shade that he is. Really stands out, and I'm getting a very Halloween vibe from him.
Yeah.
He looks really cool. So you want to show off, I guess, they basically, well, most of them have the same articulation. I don't know about him because he actually has the pumpkin in his hand. You want to show off what he can do?
Yeah, I think they're pretty much all identical. They have, like, the waist articulation. I'll have to check on the other ones. The other ones don't look like, see, he's got this, like,
skirt flap thing.
Yeah. So, like, his legs are actually one piece. But then, you know, he does have the shoulder.
Does it go outward? It goes outwards.
It does, but his little shoulder armor kind of impedes it at some point. And then this, like, one hand, the wrist is articulated, and then the other one it's static. So, like in the pumpkin bomb one, it like the shoulder moves, but not the wrist. And then of course the neck.
Very cool.
And he can
up and down a little bit too.
Kind of look up, look down some. So pretty good range of motion.
Yeah,
for this
pretty good.
For this kind
of size figure too. Yeah. Very
right.
Cool. I like it. All right.
Dude.
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
So here's his other 4 arms, counting his legs and 2 arms regular. He's got some serious hair going on there. Look at that. And he's got the visor going on. I didn't remember that Doc Ock's hair was like that, but look, is anybody else getting a Tootsie Roll vibe, Tootsie Roll lollipop vibe from his hair?
Oh, yeah, Tootsie Pop.
But he's so cool. Yellow and green here. This looks a little bit lighter yellow, and his belt buckle than actually his gloves and his shoes, as well as a little bit lighter yellow in his extra what do you call it? Tentacle arms.
Yeah.
So these are not articulated back here, but they are rubbery, so they could move around a little bit. You know, if you're playing with them or whatever, your child's playing with them, they're not going to like break off, but they're not necessarily articulated. Let's see. So yeah, his legs are going to move together as well. So that's the point of articulation from the waist down, and then of course you're going to get the same thing. Like we said, one hand will have the wrist articulation, the other will not. He has a fist with that hand, an open hand with that. So that's really cool.
I think it will probably, you know, I'm sure that makes it, you know, with making the feet move together, makes it easier.
For them to stand, too.
Well, for, like, the smaller kids to be able to put them in and out of the vehicle.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought about that. And I do think that makes it really easier for the vehicles, like you said. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead with
Miles Morales.
So he looks really cool. He's got the big black and white eyes, got the spiderweb detailing. Ooh, look at the back. Very cool. And his spider on the front. I think it's even different than the other one, yeah.
Yeah, but like if you turn it over, like that one's crawling down. And the other one's crawling up. I've never noticed that on his costume before.
And then he's got the webbing around his shoes in red. His left hand, so apparently Miles Morales' left hand, is doing the webbing. And then his right hand has the grippy and articulation. So I don't think these came with any accessories that they hold. But that could be a future thing, maybe. Very cool. All right, and next.
All right, so Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider. I love her colors.
Yeah.
When they do just the right color, pink and white, with the purple and teal, it just really stands out. So she's got her hood up, looking cool. Got the stripes through the back. She has some of the, like I say, spider type, detailing through here, as well as in the spiderweb detailing in the inside of her hood. She's got the spider on the front. Hers looks even different. Hers looks a little crab-like.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't have one on the back, but she has the stripes that are going around. She does have the web detailing here, and her shoes, and she has the same articulation. Her spider hand is also not articulated, but the other one is. She also appears to be left-handed. There's a spider controversy going on. All right, and time for...
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man himself. Wow, he looks cool. So I just wanted to compare, let's see, all three spiders up, because they each have their own individual spider detailing. Whereas hers looks like the legs are a little shorter. And then Spider-Man's looks like kind of equal. And Miles Morales looks a little bit like it has an extra thing around the thorax of the spider.
Oh, the actual spider itself, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little bit difference, and the legs looked a little skinnier and stretched, drawn out. But let's take a look at the back. Oh, yeah, and see Spider-Man's spider on the back is a very chibi,
yeah, that's like the classic
version of
the classic look that, like, I remember from growing up.
So that's kind of cool that they give him two different, yeah, this is definitely the classic look. So he's got a really cool spider detailing and web detailing. His eyes are nice and big.
Yeah.
Expressive. He is doing the right-handed webbing. He has the left hand that's articulated right here at the wrist. And he's in his traditional blue, bright blue and red. So very cool. Has the same articulation. But I really like this line. Looks awesome.
And like we were talking about with the feet, the legs, I also think the feet, like, it lends itself with the chibi design anyway, but the feet are somewhat oversized. So again, I think for smaller, for the smaller kids, it makes it easier to make, you know, so that they can stand them up and stuff.
Right.
Gives them a little bit wider base to stand on.
These do say for ages 3 and up, but I also can see collectors liking this size as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was definitely, when I saw them announced, I just liked the way they looked. I mean, I knew they were for a younger audience, but I just liked the way they looked. So yeah, I think collectors will enjoy them as well.
Yeah, and then you can get these characters introduced to your child even younger.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they can have something that they can carry around that doesn't have a million pieces and stuff like that. All right, so, and like we said again, these are by Hasbro. So thanks so much for watching. Come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.